Hello students, welcome to Spectra Education Academy. In this video, I am going to explain equation of motion for a body which is allowed to fall freely by making use of basic equations of motion. First, let me write basic equations of motion. First equation is V equal to U plus AT. Second equation is S is equal to UT plus half AT square. Third equation is V square minus U square equal to 2AS. And last, fourth, Sn, or you can say S part distance is equal to U plus A of N minus half. So in all the equations, we have only 4 quantities, but totally 5 quantities, but every equation is involved with 4 quantities. Let me tell you. VUAT, which is missing here, displacement is missing. Displacement is missing. Next, so SUT and AT are there. So here final velocity is missing. Final velocity is missing. Next, VUAS. So time is missing here. Time is missing here. Now here also you have U, A, and even T also. So in place of N, you can assume T also. Here, final velocity missing. Okay, so let us make use of same equations by doing small correction, small modification for a body allowed to fall freely. Assume that you are dropping a body. After d seconds, it reaches Earth. After d seconds, it reaches Earth. Dropping. So you are dropping at a height h. So it means now displacement will be height. Displacement will be height. Now dropped means you don't need to provide initial velocity for it. It moves down because of acceleration, but it is by the gravity, by the earth. So that is why A permanently negative. So here see, final velocity, it attains final velocity when it touches the ground. Now you follow sign convention before we write the equations of motion for a freely falling body. While coming down, initial velocity or final velocity. Assume while coming down, initial velocity or final velocity, assume negative. Then while coming down, height or displacement also assume negative. Now after we take up initial velocity, final velocity, displacement or distance, so you have only 2 quantities left, which is irrespective of motion, maybe upwards or downwards, time is permanently positive and maybe going upwards or coming downwards. Then acceleration due to gravity, maybe going upwards or downwards, it is permanently negative, because if you throw the body upwards or if body is coming downwards, action of the earth will remain downwards only. So that is why A is to be assumed as acceleration due to gravity, but permanently negative. Now make use of this. Let us have modification of basic equations. So first equation will be occurred as V equal to U plus AT. So when it reaches the ground, after t seconds, there will be V for the body. And that too negative you can assume, because you took that when coming downwards, negative. U0. In place of A, you have taken that A is permanently negative minus GT. Next. So this is V equal to GT. So this one is the first equation. Now, how second equation is turned for this situation, let us see. So first, what is second equation? S equal to ut plus half at square. Now s is turned as minus h. Since in the equation u is involved, u becomes 0. My plus, first let me write. So there is acceleration in second equation. So acceleration will become minus g. So t is permanently positive, t square. So this minus and minus cancel. So here also minus and minus cancel. Then you will, this equation is h equal to half gt square. So there will be numerical on this. We'll take up separately. Now moving to how third equation of motion. V square minus u square equal to 2as will get turned. So v minus v you have to write, but whole square. You took u0, 2. While coming downwards, a is assumed to be taken as minus g. While coming downwards, traveling total displacement is equal to height, that will be negative. So therefore you will finally get it as v square is equal to 2gh. So there will also be numerical on this. So basic equation turned like this in the third case. Now fourth. So fourth equation is Sn is equal to u plus a of n minus half. How this is turned to be? So Sn will become hn but negative because coming downwards, u0, and acceleration will become as gravity negative and n minus half. So therefore this minus get cancelled. So you will get this as hn is equal to g of n minus half. Yeah, like this. Now there is a definition of time of descent. What is time of descent? TD. So when a body allowed to fall freely, the time taken by body, taken by the body to reach ground, is called as time of descent. In my next video, I'll explain how this equation of motion, basic equation of motion, will be turned for a case when body is thrown vertically upwards, providing some initial velocity. And thereafter, we'll get the definitions of time of ascent, maximum height. Thank you very much for watching my video. And don't forget to share and subscribe with your friends and relatives.